everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. Today I'm gonna build this half underground house. So I make this basement and just get rid of the roof and build kinda this bedroom, living room and bathroom area on the downstairs, and on the top floor it's gonna be only a kitchen, and of course front door and the stairs to the that second floor. And it took me a while to get this house's shape the way I want it, but in the end it's looking amazing. This is one of my favorite house so far what I have been built. This is going to be a single there's gonna be one bedroom and one bathroom, so it's kinda single guy's home, because of course there's this football shirt on the wall and it's more like a guy's home than woman's home. And of course I wanted to make this look more modern, so I kinda added these interesting corners and shapes and make it look much modern. And of course I just kind of played with this roof and tried to figure it out how I want it to look, because in this point I was kind of that just don't look right. So I just make it look the same in the both sides, so it's kind of more symmetric, so it don't look so ridiculous on my mind. And in this house colors is red and black, but outside is more like a gray, because I wanted to add that kind of gray what we have on that front door, but of course there wasn't so light gray color, so I just took the kind of gray wallpaper what was on my mind the best and what I liked the most. And of course I wanted to add this red brick wall in those empty walls, so kind of add more color. And I didn't realize that because it's kind of basement, I can add those I think those are kind of panels, or I don't know what they're called in English, but I couldn't add them on that kind of floor what is hanging on there, so I need to just kind of figure it out something and make it look interesting. I put kind of these bushes on those sides so it won't look so empty. In on that front door area, it's my favorite. It looks really nice. It's kind of interesting shape and it's not so basic, and it's kind of something what I haven't done yet, so it's looking good. I like it really much, and I have kind of difficulties to figure it out how I want to windows look like. I wanted to use these big windows, but it would just look too much like a glass house, so I added these smaller windows on the side. And of course I try different kind of windows and I tried to figure it out which would look best, because I didn't want to make this one big glass house, so you can see like every side what you have inside. So I just add these little bit smaller windows, and in here I just make quickly the kitchen, because I just kind of wanted to figure it out where I'm gonna place everything, because what I thought first, I wanted to have living room as well on this second floor, but I realized that it's just way too small, So I just kind of built this nice modern kitchen in there, and of course I tried to figure it out where I want the stairs, because in here I was still trying to get this living room to fit somehow on this top floor, but I realized at some point it's not going to work, so I need to put a living room as well on the downstairs. And I wanted to make this kind of big not living room, a bedroom, but I realized that I don't have so much space on downstairs, and I didn't want to make that downstairs bigger than it was. So I just kind of improvised, and of course I didn't want this kind of backyard won't be so planned, so I make this kind of at these rocks to get it look like there was kind of not mountains, just kind of rock hill kind of thing on the outside. And of course I add these bushes or whatever, these kind of plants what is hanging on the wall, so makes kind of look these plants are kind of grown on the the wall. And in here I try to make this fountain, but it won't you can't make the fountain on the basement, at least it didn't work for me. And in here I try to kind of figure it out what I want these walls down here looks like. So I just use the same brick wall, so it's kinda look one big thing. There won't be like a brick wall and then kinda rock wall, so it just didn't seem so right. And of course I add more flowers and bushes in here, because I wanted to make this like a naturist, a modern house. I want to have lots of plants. Even this is a guy's home, but of course men can like the flowers as well. It's not just only a thing for women. So, and in here I'm just kind of thinking what I'm gonna put in this front door, because of course I want to this house looking good in everywhere. So of course I'm adding lots of plants in here, because why not? Because the whole team kind of came this naturist style home. So in here I just kind of wanted to add something up on that door. I wanted some flower to hanging, but it just didn't look nice. And in here I just kind of forget that I have these windows what doesn't match up with top floor, so I kind of change these windows and make it look the same like on the top floor. And in here I just add the same brushes that I used that yard, because it's kind of in my mind it's look nice, so I keep using them. And in here I try to figure it out how I want this downstairs to be, because I was thinking that I want this big bedroom, but soon I realized there won't be any room to living room. So I kind of made this small bedroom, but I want still use this not king size bed, but this double bed. So I kind of make this interesting shaped bedroom, And in my mind, well, at least I like that bedroom. It's something that I haven't, at least I don't remember to make before. At the same time, it is small, but it's also kind of big. And like you see, I keep in this point I kind of chose that I'm gonna make this black and red colored a house. So I use this kind of black panel, wood panel on some walls, and I tried to find some nice red wallpaper or paint, and I actually found one. It's not too red. It's just kind of red that I like. It's kind of bloody red. It's not too dark or too bright. It's just right. And of course I want to kind these dark floors to keep it style. And of course I can try to figure it out how to make this kitchen look kind of finish. It's when I just have those counters, it just kind of look unfinished. So I kind of try to figure it out what I want to make it to look finished. And of course I wanted those double sinks on there, so it looks symmetric and nice, so it won't be kind of boring looking, because there would have just only one sink. And of course I wanted that glass tables and those wood chairs, because in my mind that combination just look nice. And on the bedroom I just want to add some chairs so it won't look so empty, and I just add a couple paintings on the wall, because I just didn't want those walls look so bland and boring, because there wouldn't be anything on those walls. So I add this kind of Marilyn Manson, not Manson, Monroe style painting, because I wanted just something kind of woman beauty in this house. And I was hard time to try to figure it out what else I want on that wall. In the end I didn't put anything else on there, because I didn't find anything that would fit in that room. And on the other side I put this football shirt, because I kinda thought this guy is a huge sport fan, and I add some medals and pokals what he has won on the high school probably, or school, or in his career, I don't know, but I just add those in, kinda add something more in that room. And of course, because this is a single man's house, I add kinda those wine bottles. And I was actually planned to make this small bar on there, but I realized I don't have any room to bar, so I didn't put it on there. And I'm kinda sad because of it. I wanted this bar so badly, but I didn't have any room where to put it, so I just didn't put it anywhere. And the living room is kinda small, but it's nice. I like it. There is kinda lots of room to people come and sit and hang out, and so it's nice. and of course there's a little bit of flowers in there, and it's kind of nice. There's lots of plants in this house. Bigger and previous my houses, there's won't be so much plants, and this is kind of first house where I was I want more plants than I have usually, because it's kind of looks boring, and normally houses have one or two or even more plants. So of course I just kind of added these small things here and there to make it look more like a home and not just kind of some house what being just furnished and decorate so someone would buy it. So I want it to look like home, that someone is living in there and not just like some house you can just buy. And I wanted to add this bookshelf, but there wasn't any good place to put them because I wanted to have computer, and the computer was going to be under those stairs, and that was something that I planned when I put those stairs in that place. So any bookshelf couldn't be in that place. So in this house there ain't any bookshelf. And of course if you download this you can just add bookshelf and just change it to look your kind of house. Of course if you want it, feel free to make the changes in this house or make it a little bit bigger, but this is the way I like it. And this bedroom there's not a lot of stuff than usually, but it's because I wanted this look like a simple. I didn't want to add too much stuff. I just wanted to make this look nice, not like there is lots of stuff and it's kind of look way too busy. And in this way this looks more like a home, because it just look like kind of museum if you have too much stuff in there. So that's why I just kind of try to keep simple and nice looking modern style house for this guy. And of course I added a couple trees and these flowers just to make it so bland looking. And of course I wanted this bowl, and I was thought that I'm gonna add something else also, but I realized this backyard ain't so big and I wanted to keep it like a small and simple, so I didn't put too much stuff in there. And of course, because this is backyard, I wanted to have a grill and nice table where you can sit with your friend, hanging out and talk and maybe go to swim. I just wanted to keep this kind of nice, fresh and modern looking house. And in here I was actually I went to change that half walls, that panel, and of course and before that I add these bushes and add a couple of flowers, because this kind of look so bland without anything. So I add flowers in that side just to make it, and one tree to make it look nicer and not so boring and bland. I just add a little bit buff in there. And here is the screen shots. This is the kitchen. I really like that kitchen. In this picture is my favorite. Here's the small but nice living room. It's kind of simple, but it works, and that red wall is amazing. This bedroom is nice. It's so cozy. This is definitely one of my favorite house. And I'm gonna leave link in this house in descriptions. Feel free to download it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.